Dear Journal, waking up this morning to the sounds and smells of a tropical rainforest was an amazing experience. I really think I'm going to like living in the Amazon. The jungle is such a peaceful place compared to the noise and stress of the city. Thank you, Lord, for the blessing of peace and tranquility.
Ah!
What's wrong?
What is that?
Oh, cool. It's a tortoise beetle. You know why it's called a tortoise beetle?
I don't care! Get it off my shoe! Immediately!
Oh, calm down.
Calm down? That's easy for you to say. Those were my favorite shoes, and now they're ruined! Ruined, I tell you!
Ruins. They're not ruined at all.
Oh, yes they are.
That's ridiculous. I mean, look at your shoes. No one ever knows there's a bug on it.
Well, Miles Bentley the third. That's all that matters. Now get me my other shoes.
Whoa, what did you just say?
I said, get me my other shoes.
I will not.
What? Of course you will.
Listen here, Miles Bentley III. I don't know what you're used to, but it's not gonna work here.
Oh yeah? Well, guess what? My father has lots of money. So if you don't do what I say, he's gonna buy your little airline and fire you. Now what do you think of that?
That's fine with me. I was thinking of retiring anyway. Unbelievable.
Where's she going?
I don't know, but I'm sure she won't be bringing you any shoes. Listen, Miles, we're in the jungle now. You're gonna have to get used to a few bugs. If you dispose of your shoes every time a bug walks across one of them, you won't have any shoes left by the time breakfast is over.
Ha! That shows how much you know. I could last way beyond breakfast. I probably have more shoes in my suitcase than you've ever owned in your whole life.
Oh yeah? Well, I bet I have more bobby pins than you. How sad. Wow, I wonder how much these cost. A pretty penny, I'm sure. That's okay. They'll make a nice gift for someone in Amazon.
Did someone scream? We came here as fast as we could.
Wow, I'm impressed.
Yeah, well, we don't mess around, do we, buddy?
Nope, not us, and that's why we're gonna win the incredible race.
Well, all I can say is it's a good thing you don't work for the fire department.
Work for the fire department? What's that supposed to mean?
Beats me.
Oh well, time for breakfast.
Wait, we were gonna exercise first, remember?
But I'm starving.
Well, it's gonna be hot later in the day, and besides, what's more important, winning the incredible race or filling our stomachs?
Filling our stomachs.
Come on, bud. We gotta be in top form as soon as the captain returns.
Okay, alright.
Okay, let's march in place. Hey, this is fun.
Breakfast is more fun.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Now arm circles.
Ouch!
Oh, sorry.
I feel like a bird.
Now touch your toes.
I can't reach that far.
Just do your best. Doesn't that feel so good?
No, it hurts.
Now squats. Feel the burn? That means it's working.
Oh, I feel something, alright. Oh, I hate exercise.
Now let's run. Hey, where'd you go?
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Take your backpack off then.
Oh yeah, good idea.
You know, buddy, if we want to win the incredible race, you've got to do some thinking for yourself.
Why? I've never had to do that before.
Hey, you boys want some breakfast?
Did someone say breakfast? Oh boy, what are we having?
No, don't get too excited. I had to dispose of all the perishable items, so all we have are prepackaged food and warm soda.
Oh, that's okay. We love processed food, don't we, Moose?
Absolutely. Potato chips, pretzels, cheesy crackers, and cookies. As far as we're concerned, those are your 4 main food groups.
What about Miles? Should we call him? I already tried. He said he's not hungry.
Well, just means more for us. Hey, this is amazing, huh, Moose?
Yeah, breakfast of champions.
Well, I'm glad you're happy, but I don't know how long Jess and I will hold out. There's not much around here that looks edible. Oh, you'd be surprised. There are plenty of things in the tropical rainforest. Well, I may prove to be a little pickier than you, my dear. Maybe, but you may surprise yourself. They say when you get hungry enough, you'll eat things you never thought you could.
Like slimy snakes?
And luscious lizards?
Okay, can we change the subject, please?
All right.
So what should we talk about? The weather, most embarrassing moments, the best way to cure hiccups?
Why don't you tell us about this ziggurat thing?
You mean ziggurat?
Yeah, ziggurat.
Well, I'm not an expert by any means, but since we're in Guatemala, I'd guess this one was built by the Maya.
What's the Maya?
They were an ancient people group who lived in this area. All I really know about them is they built big step pyramids like this one. But you know what's really interesting? There are literally hundreds and hundreds of ancient ziggurats and pyramids like this all over the world. And they think the idea started way back with the Tower of Babel.
Tower of Babel?
You know, when God came down and confused the language of all the earth. Wait, what? Didn't you all go to children's ministry?
We have no idea what you were talking about.
Really? Well, it's all right there in the Bible. It happened thousands of years ago when everyone lived in one place and there was only one language. One language? Wow, that would have made my job a lot easier. I know, mine too. But anyway, God told the people to multiply and fill the earth. But instead, they decided to build a city with a big tower and stay together and not fill the earth. And of course, God didn't like that.
Well, that wasn't very smart of him, was it?
No, it's never a good idea to disobey God. So then what happens? Well, that's when God confused the language, so they couldn't understand each other. So they had to stop building and scatter across the face of the earth.
So that's why we have different languages.
And different cultures, too.
What was that?
It was probably Miles. I better go check on him.
No, we should do it, just in case there's a tiger or something.
Tiger?
Don't worry, there are no tigers in this area. Fire-breathing dragons, maybe, but definitely no tigers. That we know of, anyway.
What?
Just kidding.
So, about this Tower of Babel, was there really a time when there was just one language?
Absolutely.
Wow, that must have been crazy. 1 minute everyone's speaking the same language, and the next minute there's mass confusion.
And it was a major turning point in history, too. Because of what God did at Babel, not only do we have different languages, we also have different cultures, customs, different foods, and even differences in the way we look, which is amazing when we think that we all came from the same parents, Adam and Eve.
Wow, this is incredibly amazing.
He's gone.
What do you mean he's gone?
He's not there. We don't know where he is. We can't find him. That sort of thing.
Doesn't she believe us?
Yeah, we checked the whole plane from top to bottom.
I'm sure you did.
We even looked in the salt and pepper shakers.
Really? Well, that's good, because I would have never thought to look there.
Okay, well we have to find him, even if he is extremely annoying. How about you two go this way and we'll go that way, and we'll meet back here in, say, a half an hour.
I think a half an hour is too long. Let's make it 30 minutes instead.
Okay, 30 minutes it is. Let's go.
Workout and return. Where did Miles go? Will Moose and Bunny return in 30 minutes or half an hour? Come back tomorrow.